some settings you can change in Windows 10. If you have a new computer, or you just upgraded to Windows 10, or maybe you've had Windows 10 for a long time but never made any setting changes to it, I'm going to do a series of videos with things you can change. These settings will personalize Windows, make it more secure, make it run faster, etc. I'm going to make these videos pretty short to begin with because I am new to this whole YouTube thing and I don't want to overwhelm myself, so let's dig in and get started. The first thing I like to do when I sit down at a new computer is install Chrome. Mainly because I don't like Microsoft Edge. That's the browser that Windows has included with Windows 10. So let's open up Edge. You can see it's very cluttered. There's a lot going on. Some of you may like this, may want to read all the news. I don't know. When I open up my internet, that's because I want to look for something and I just want to search real quick. So anyways, right here, type in Chrome and it will take you to, you want to get the one that's at the google.com. Download now. Download Chrome and then click Run. So you'll notice down here this little shield. This is your user account setting. So it's asking for my permission to install this. So I'm going to say yes. And now it'll automatically install it for us. I like Chrome. It's just simple. It's fast. It's easy to use. If you're a Gmail person, it works good with Google Docs and everything. I like it. So as you see, it just takes a minute to install. Doesn't normally take this long, but there we go. Anyways, it automatically opened. It made a desktop icon for us, which was very nice. So now we can close Edge, and now we have Chrome. If you want to make it full screen, click on that. If you want it back small again, you can do that. You click this little bar, minimizes it down to the taskbar, so now you have your screen back. Another cool thing I like to do right away is make Chrome my default browser. I do that so that anytime I click on a link, it'll open it up inside of Chrome. Right now, the default is set to Edge, which is the one I don't really like. So it's really easy to set your default browser. This is the start button. Click on that. Click on the gear, which just takes you to settings. There's a lot of settings in here, and over the next few videos we'll go over some of them, but today we're just going to do this. Okay, so you're going to go to the apps icon. Over here on the left it says default apps. Click on that. And it'll show what the default is for each thing. So if you had installed, you could change that. I haven't installed anything on here yet, so okay, so I'm just going to go down to web browser, click on Edge, and it gives me some choices. Old Internet Explorer, which is still on the computer and still works fine if you really love Internet Explorer. I personally want Chrome, so I'm going to click on Chrome. And that is now my default browser. There's no, you don't have to click save, you don't have to click anything else. It automatically saves your settings. Okay, so that's that. If you click on Home, it takes you back to all the Windows settings. While we're in here, there's one other thing I like to change right away. If you go into Update and Security, oh, looks, I have some updates. We're not going to do it right now, but check and see if there's updates often. So if there are, click and do them. I'm not going to do it right now because it takes a lot of time. I could actually show you. Here, download and install. So it's just running. We can do stuff in the background while this is doing that. But go right in here a lot to check and see if there's updates. How did I get here again? I'll show you. over here, Start, Settings, Update and Security, and it opens up right to the Windows Update page. This is what keeps your computer secure. This is what helps prevent problems, so it's a good idea to check updates often. Anyways, let's go back to the home. The next thing I want to show you was privacy. So remember that update's running in the background. It's not affecting us at all. So now click on privacy. So turn all these things off. So it's basically saying let apps use advertising ID. So it just captures your stuff. And I don't know, your activity is being monitored. I'm sure it's being monitored. Anyways, I'd turn all those off. Now you've got to go through each of these tabs and make sure everything's. So this one, this diagnostic and feed. So make sure it just has required, not optional. And then scroll down, feedback frequency, put never. I don't want Microsoft to have more data than I have to give them, so I turn off all the optional things. Location, I've already turned all this off, but just go through each one. Turn off location. Do you want, if I don't even have a camera on this computer, so I'm turning this off, but you can, and you can pick which programs you want to be able to use here. Like, oh, Skype's okay, but I don't want that. I don't want Edge, whatever. You can turn it off and on. So really think about it and go through and see what things you want the computer to have access to. Microphone, I need my microphone. Anyway, so you just go all through this whole list. If it doesn't make sense, then don't turn it off, but most of it's pretty straightforward. You can turn it off without it causing any problems at all. The one last thing I wanted to go over in this video is, see this area down here? This is the search bar. And the search is all of Windows, the internet, all your files. Sometimes it's missing. If you don't have the search bar right now, it's really easy to get it back. All you have to do is right click on the taskbar, and it gives you some options here. You click on search, show search box. You can put the icon too, and that just puts a little icon instead. So you'd have to click on that to bring up the search. So that's what that looks like, but I prefer the search box. There's other options in there. You can lock the taskbar so that it doesn't go up and down. You have to unlock it. Well, never mind. I guess that's not what it happens. So the last thing I want to show you in this video today is how to get this search bar back. Some of you may be missing it right now. I'm not sure what makes it go away. Well, there's a few things that make it go away, but it's easy to get back. So if it's missing, all you do is right mouse click over here on the part of the taskbar where there's no icons. You go to search. It might be on hidden. If you say search icon, I just want to show you what this looks like. It puts a little icon here. So you won't have the bar, but you can still search by clicking on that, and it opens up this whole screen for you. I prefer to have just the search bar. So then I have the box there that I can easily type in. So like if I typed in, let's type in Chrome, since we just installed it. So it'll show Chrome as our app. It's going to try to get you to use Edge, and then it'll search the web for Chrome and give you some choices there too. So the search is very useful. Anyways, I hope these tips helped you today, and the next video I'll go over a few different things. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you.